hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all that good stuff. Oh god. Tracking, as usual. Hi! We're in headless chicken mode for a minute. I'm still getting my drink ready. My hair's still wet from the shower. We're re-rolling, because, I mean, I was exhausted, so I got permission to leave the apothecary early, and then I took a 2-hour nap. So we're still recovering our sensibilities. Hi, Zon. Good evening. You guys might hear that's coffee beans. I have a hand grinder. Because I'm a fancy bitch like that. Hope everyone's doing well. Those of you who are also joining us for the GRANBLUE FANTASY grind. Happy grinding. Not coffee grinding. I'm a little more loony when I'm sleep deprived, to go figure. So, double the grind, exactly. Alright, there we go. That's done. And once I finish pouring the hot water, I'm gonna run back to the kitchen briefly to put the kettle back. Because I'm afraid I'm gonna... We all know I'm a klutz and I hit things on my desk no matter what size my desk is. I did not. I don't want to accidentally touch a hot kettle and, you know, burn myself. So once I pour the water for the pour over coffee, I'm bringing the kettle back to the kitchen. Does that mean double the drops? I mean, that would be nice. It would be nice to get some rare drops. Or to have, the golden monster show up more often. For those who have never participated in United Fight before, this stage today, it is basically grinding for meat. Which is basically bait that you use. The implication is it's bait you use to lure out the higher end bosses. I have fought the higher end bosses a little bit to try things out. Do some reconnaissance. But for the most part, we're just fighting the lower mobs for meat. Like the Haikyuu meme. When they all found out that they were getting barbecue at the end of the training camp, and they sang a song about how wonderful meat is. I mean, to be fair, if I had been working out at a sports camp all day, I too would be willing to do just about anything for protein. Pepperoncino let out a really weird sneeze, poor thing. The air is dry, it's very cold, I took a shower and I'm more wide awake from getting out of the shower and it being freezing cold, and like the air being freezing cold, than like, you know, the hot shower waking me up. Like, the heat's on in this building, but it doesn't stop the fact that it's cold. Very cold. Okay. Let me finish setting up in the other screen. I set up, whenever we do the GRANBLUE Fantasy grind, I like having a specific room for it, because I mean, the chatting layouts are nice, but like, there's already stuff on the screen, and GRANBLUE Fantasy will take up a lot of space on the screen. But because since it's a browser game, the game is in vertical layout, so if I use the usual gaming screen, then I have to fill up all that void space. So it's just easier if we go like to my living room or like the bedroom or like whatever. Oh, where is... I'm gonna capture, there we go. Why is that the one to capture? Oh, that's the wrong one. I had the GRANBLUE wiki open, so I selected that instead of the Google Chrome one, the Google Chrome window that has GRANBLUE in it. Okay, here we go. Boop. And shrink it down just a little. There we go, not perfect, but we'll make it work. Hi Dracon, hello, welcome to the United Fight Rhino. We're doing good, I'm just setting stuff up on the other screen. I think we're good. How's the grind going? Good! I have 500 meats so far. I mean, I spent a bunch fighting Cassiopeia, the boss, earlier because I wanted to do reconnaissance, so I would know what kind of party I would have to bring once, you know, the fights actually count. Because my Doncho, up until probably the level 150 boss, my Doncho just can one-turn everything. I'm close, but I'm not that powerful, so, you know, I have to actually go in with a plan. I need tactics. I need information. And, I mean, people don't start usually posting their builds and humble bragging about the damage they're doing until we get to, like, you know, the level 200-ish bosses, so, you know, you stay strong. I will. Look! We got a new room for this stuff. It'll be great for the study streams too. Yeah. Very nice. Thank you. Y'all know how I am. I'm terrible at committing to stuff, but this at least is very close to what I would have personally commissioned from the artist, so I didn't mind paying. So I paid money for this. Not a ton. It was actually very recently priced. It even comes with a day version and extra assets and panels. It's crazy. There we go. Y'all can hang out with Aster, the kitty. He's animated, he moves, he's so cute, so cute. I never talked about it, but in the lore, when I have my custom model, I have a toggle cat, and that is Aster. So having the white kitty here works perfectly. Alright. This is vaguely the party I'm going with. Was experimenting a little bit because, I mean, I have Eustace, our beloved Yakuza daughter, and she does hit harder, but because she runs Enmity, I don't think she's quite as good for, you know, like the turn 1 chain burst. We're trying to do as much damage as quickly as we can. Oh, music's too loud? Sure. One sec. Whoop. Ah! There we go. yeah, the mic was soft because I think apparently I forgot to add mic to the scene. So, you know, that would do it. That would do it. Essentially, the mic wasn't on. I looked over at my audio mixer and went, huh, where's the microphone? It wasn't there, that's why. But yes. So the kitty is named Aster. Hello, Aster. And this is my party for the grind, like I was saying, because I have Eustace, and she's good. But because she's enmity based, so lower HP the better. So she packs a punch turn 1, not quite a big enough punch, so we're trying Tien. What's my goal for Guild Wars? I still have 3 Eternals. Well, actually multiple Eternals I still need to get to level 100. But I have all of the weapons copies I need except for 3 characters. So Fifth, Aetha, and Onity. So those 3, I don't have enough of their weapons to reduce to get like the weapon soul for the fight. So I'm prioritizing Fifth right now. Once I get her, and if there's still enough time, I'll switch to either Ita or Onity, and then we'll go for it. And since we have Dread Barrage happening next month, hopefully I can finish off getting the Eternal Weapons. So next time we have Unite and Fight, I can focus on getting the drops for the new weapons that are loot for this. They look really cool. So yeah, we've got 553 meat so far. Cassiopeia is very pretty. We are doomed once they release a summon or a playable version of her. Ripperoni Pepperoni. But yeah, let's see if I can shave some button clicks off this. Because right now I'm at 3 buttons. So it's like drop a summon. I'm using Relic Buster class, so it's like drop the summon, full chain, go, and it's dead. Ideally, I want to get rid of the summon click. But that requires, you know, having everyone do really good with their bursts. That's a lot of meat? It is a lot of meat. It's all gonna go away very quickly because the higher level... So... cause Zon's just started playing GRANBLUE. He's never done a Unite and Fight before. So to fight the boss at level 90, you need 5 meat. And it progressively gets higher. The level 200, I believe, it's 20. And I think 20 is the highest it takes. So I mean, like, you need 200 meat just to fight the highest level boss 10 times. So Summer Mimble? I don't think I do. No, let me check. I don't think I got her. Unfortunately, my fire character roster isn't fantastic. What I do know is there's no shortage of gorgeous characters. You are absolutely correct. Just hit 9k meat. Gonna do my best. Yeah, I don't think I have Mimble, unfortunately. I do not have Turtle Friend. Because, yeah, I know she's very good for the meta. Alas, no, I do not. Yeah, my fire character roster isn't fantastic. I don't even have Grand Percy, unfortunately. I want him. I want him real bad, but he has just not come for me. Yeah, but I have, yeah, and I didn't get Grand Zeta either, which sucks, because I love her. I actually put all of my, I didn't have enough to spark for her, but I pushed my luck and I put what I had in, and I got to like 250 before the banner finished, and I didn't get her. Gotcha was a mistake. But yeah, so I don't have like the best fire characters, but I mean, I have Will Ness, and I have Michael. It's just the third slot we're trying to find, the right fit for. Oh, hang on. Stock that. I was like, well, Tien doesn't have 300. Go, let's see. And I mean, I could probably squeeze a little more power out of my grid, because I have some weapons in here that aren't max level yet. So we're gonna progressively get better as United Fight goes on. Wait, hold on. I went in and I got pluses for her, and I didn't give them to her. Here you go, girl. 68, not bad, not bad. Good for her. I don't have, max EMP for her yet either, unfortunately. I just got her. Well, I didn't get her recently, but I just uncapped her recently. So I only really started using her more often, because before you uncap the poor girl, she's not... She kind of got outclassed very quickly. Poor thing. So let's just see. Let's just see. Let's see if I can do away with the summon call. I don't think I can. We'll find out. Nope. Darn it. Ah, 13%'s close. I might get there. I could, like, probably do away with the summon if I used Will Ness's, like the Vermilion Gates? I think it's called his third skill. But that still would be an extra button. That would still be 3 button, it would just be a different button. But 3 button isn't bad. Ooh, it's the gold one. Extra meat, extra meat. Oh. There we go, hang on. I got distracted because I was finishing pouring my coffee. There we go. I should check how the rankings are doing. I was ahead of Doncho for most of the day because of, I had a little more free time than him. Ah, okay, yeah. I'm close, though. I'm really close. Usually, give him enough time, he's gonna quadruple this. That's my Doncho. Oh! Right, I forgot we invited new people. I was like, who the heck is this? Okay, yeah, I was like, did Drake change his name to DF Sensei? No, DF Sensei is one of the people Doncho recruited. Okay. This is what happens when you start a crew being with only people you know IRL, and then IRL people leave, and Doncho invites new people in. It's like, who the F are you? Hi. What? You recruit them? I know. I figured that out. Hi, Doncho. It just threw me off guard. Because we've had the same names for so long. Y'all stay strong? We will, we will. We gotta. It's usually just me and Doncho doing the grind. Well, mostly Doncho does most of the heavy grinding. I just make it so he doesn't break his back carrying us. Another gold one. Why couldn't I have this luck with gacha? My free draws were weird. I didn't get any new units. I just got a shit ton of gold moons. And I mean, now I'm only like 2 gold moons away from being able to get a Sieto ticket. So it's like, okay. Technically, I get a new character. But this isn't the way I wanted it. And I mean, the Sieto ticket's limited in what you can get anyway. I don't think they usually put grand characters or like seasonal. So I can't get like Yukata Ilsa or Zodiac. Would Zodiac be on the ticket eventually? I don't think so. Probably not. I want to use all the characters. The ticket matches the current banner for the most part. Doncho! Okay. Cool. Excellent. So I will get it, and then I will hoard it until I can use it. Alright. That's good. I thought that was the case, but I was talking with Iduna, and she was telling me that wasn't the case, and I'm like, I don't know who to believe anymore. Everyone's telling me different things. People were ticketing. Oh, oh no. Uh-oh. See, I told Iduna to try and use the ticket. I'm pretty sure I told her to try and use the ticket, and she said it didn't work. So maybe she just didn't try? I don't know. But it's good to know that I remembered correctly, because I thought it was based on the current banner. $666 meat. That is cursed. That is cursed as hell. Lucilia's heard us talking about him. I love that song. GRANBLUE music's so good. No, my favorite is, what is it, Peace and Quiet? Eustace's song? Frick, that song goes so hard for an event, god. Better than 0 meat? You're right! You are so right. Okay. figured I would just throw the tokens in while I had the chance. So many good ones. Oh god, yeah. Once, I mean, even like the early stuff was good because they got Uematsu no Nobuo to contribute, so it has very much like an early Final Fantasy feel for the first little while, the first couple years anyway. And then yeah, once Stella Magna, the band, came in and they started doing a little more metal / rock inspired stuff, then like it just took off to the stratosphere. This one is Enemy Areas. Oh! Okay, I think I remember which song you're talking about. Related to GRANBLUE, I was on Zitter, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, earlier, and they were talking about how, I guess originally, like, Relink was still going to be GRANBLUE, but they were going to have an original character, because that was before Gran and Jita kind of became popular as their own characters. Remember to turn on journey drops if you're going to grind. You were right. You are correct. Thank you. Strike time starts in like 20 minutes, right? Or am I crazy? No? Hour and 20? It starts at 9? Am I crazy? I keep thinking it starts at 8. Alright, we'll see what happens when 8 comes around. You can have a full inventory? Yes. Yes, you can. So the stash is where you can throw extra stuff, and these you basically pay like $1 to get. But all the extra weapons you get, like the ones you're not gonna use, you can do reserve, which will take all the EXP they would give and put it in this vessel. And then you can just, like, you know, go in here and do, like, upgrade. I don't have one right now, but it would be here. So yeah, you do have to manage the inventory. I mean, 300 fills up fast. I need to tidy the shit out of this place. It's as messy as my real life in inventory space, but yeah, you can max this stuff out. Summon, not as bad. You don't get as much summon fodder as you do weapon stuff. Hydrate, thank you. I just finished making coffee, so that will be the hydration. My main inventory is 900. Oh, that's right. You can increase the inventory, can't you? I don't know, I just left it at 300. It forces me to actually go in and manage stuff. And I'll have more space in my stash soon, because right now, most of what's in here are grand weapons that I don't have fully uncapped yet, or, you know, the stuff for the Eternals. So once all of that's done, like, I'll have lots of extra space. But, oh my god, yeah, like I was saying, apparently they had made an original character named Blue for Relink, and she was going to be the player character, but this was before Gran and Jita stopped being, like, self-inserts in the eyes of the fandom, and they became their own characters, so they decided it would probably be bad. No, not the plank! Okay. 1 second. Let me, like, finish pouring my coffee. And then I'll give you the plank. I'll walk the plank for ya. It was a mobile game? Yep, it is! So, it's technically like a browser game even, so you can play it on the PC without having to use BlueStacks or anything. Don't play it, flee. Yeah, that's a running joke in the GRANBLUE community because it's a great game. It is gacha, yeah. But they are coming out with an RPG version next month. Like, it's not going to be exactly like the gacha game, but if you're interested in GRANBLUE Fantasy at all and you don't want to play the fighting game, GRANBLUE Fantasy Relink would be a good introduction. And they also put the first 7 episodes of the anime up for free on YouTube with subtitles. So there's lots of options. 3 weeks? 3 weeks, God. I saw Atlas posted the opening for Persona 3 Reloaded, and I'm so excited, but I also don't want to watch it because I want to react organically to it on stream. But you already play Genshin, so you're kind of hesitant on playing another gacha game? That's fair. I'm a crazy person and I play 5. I don't spend money on all of them, though. I spend, like, money on about 3, and I have a set budget per month on what I can spend in terms of gacha. You wanted to mention it yesterday, but you restrained yourself. It's okay. I saw it all over Twitter, but I don't have autoplay enabled, so I didn't get spoiled for it. But yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But yeah, I play way too much gacha. I play GRANBLUE, I play Fate Grand Order, I play Arknights, I play Reverse 1999, I play Honkai Star Rail, and like there's a few others I dabble with. Like, I just like trying new games because a lot of the gacha games have really interesting story. And like, but so like I don't like collect the characters really. I'm here for the story. The official posts were marked as explicit, which probably helps. I did see that. That's kind of nice that they did that. I mean, I think it was probably because of the evoker stuff. So, like, they didn't want people just be like, why are these kids shooting themselves? But it also helps so it didn't autoplay for people who didn't want to be spoiled. Okay. Drakon I owe Drakon some planks. I keep getting distracted, so I am gonna roll out my mat. Take care of your hands and knees, guys. And then I will, we will continue. Still makes you feel God. I mean, at this point, Persona 3 is just ingrained, I think, into the cultural subconscious of weebs. So that's totally understandable. Okay, 30-second plank. And then we go back to the grind. And timer. Had to give Pepperoncino the kitty a kiss. But she was just there laying so cute. Ah yes, if we've got any new people, I haven't said this in a while, so I'll do an introduction. Pepperoncino and Mogu are my cats. So if I ever mention them, that's what I'm talking about. There's also mysterious Rumi-chan, who is just Rumi-chan, but... Ten out of 10 names, thank you! I gave them new names to protect their identities. But they are inspired by their real names and also, characters and stuff, because Mogu Mogu is, like, you know, onomatopoeia for, like, eating. And, I mean, Pepperoncino is character in Fate Grand Order. And Pepperoncino's, legal name also started with, like, a P, so I was like, you know what? Because one of my nicknames for her is, like, Pepperoni. So it was like, the Pepperoncino just kind of, like, it wrote itself. Legal name? Yes, legal name. It really does feel that way, because I mean, every time I, like, go to the vet or, like, I have to get a prescription for them or something, they'll, like, the bottle will say, like, Mogu Melis. So it really does feel like, you know, legal name stuff. And I mean, logically, it's probably just a way for them to separate and make sure, you know, pets that have similar names aren't getting the incorrect medication by attaching their human's surname, but whoops. Oh god. I got distracted, but you know what? Even without the full turn CA, we did pretty good. Excellent. Nice. So if that's the case, I might actually get away with... Hang on. And then I'm gonna turn on Journey Drops because I forgot. I forgot. Wait, it is strike time! I have full charge bar. It's strike time. Donjo! I do remember them saying, you could personalize your strike time to your individual needs now, so I think that might be what happened. Because it was at 8 p. I think they changed it so everyone gets their own strike time. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I wasn't calling you a liar. It was just funny. So yeah, I guess it's strike time for me now. Which is fine. Because I mean, strike time at... Well, sometimes strike time at 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. works, but... I'm usually ready... It used to be like, you know, when it was 10 p.m. and 11 p.m., I was like, I'm ready for bed now, bye. Right, Journey Drops. Journey Drops. Boop, 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 boop. 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 do 3 hours. Another great day for adventure, it sure is. Actually, you know what? No, New Year's is over. I was gonna change it to the yukata skin, but... Okay, everything good? I don't think I have another vessel yet. No, I don't. Alright, that's fine. Back to it! Boop. Already 6 boxes in. Got a Is it 30 bucks or 40 bucks? I'll do the math at some point, but I always forget. I think it's 40. Because you need 4 boxes for 1 fully uncapped weapon. 44? It's 44! What do you mean it's 44? They call it 40 boxing and it's not even 40? I didn't know your question is, to be honest. How many boxes do I need to get to have everything for the level 100 uncap? Like, if I reduce, like, the fully... If I reduce the fully, like, leveled one, you get 50 fragments. I was like, how many... I was trying to figure out the math of how many boxes I need to farm to get the other 50. And I think it's 40. At least 2. Brilliant. What a wonderful mathematician. Me when I spread false information on the internet. Right, so I forgot to tell you guys this yesterday because I was sleepy. You need 4 to make a awaken 1 for 5 frags, and then so 40. Yep, okay, I was right. I did remember right. Thank you, Danto. I'm just bad at mental math. I was like, I could figure this out myself. Or I could ask chat. Chat will either tell me the truth or completely mislead me. But I will have an answer faster than I could do the math. Yeah, I forgot to mention this yesterday because I was sleepy, but they put a mini-so in the mall near their apothecary. And if you don't know what a mini-so is, it is basically like a Daiso. And if you don't know what a Daiso is, that is... I guess we could say it's close to like a Japanese convenience store. There's just like a lot of Japanese type goods, like Asian goods, that kind of stuff. So I was walking through the mall because I had gone there to get groceries. And then suddenly I looked to my right and there was just a giant cinnamon roll, like the Sanrio character. And I just stopped dead. And then I spent way too much money in there. I love Sanrio character. I love Sanrio stuff. And there was another mini-so in town already, but it was like 45 minutes on the bus, and I'm like, I'm not that desperate. But now I finally have those reusable shopping bags that come in those cute little pouches. So I got My Melody, and I got Kuromi, because I mean, they're pastel GF and gloss GF. You can't get one without the other. You cannot separate. I've used all my draws and my girl squad is complete with absolute zero concern for stats. You know what? Live your best life, my dude. Stats only really matter in United Fight when you're trying to take down enemies as fast as you possibly can. and in certain raids where you need to clear very specific procs or you will be obliterated. Oh, right, attack up. Okay, let's see. We'll try. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Boop. Yeah, we go burr. Carly, Ismail, Finland, Aaron, Bob, Sophia. Oh, Sophia. Which Sophia? Water or light? High level Fossa. God. That too. Water. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I have her too. She's not bad. She's like not the best healer for water, but she's still pretty good. There's like 4 waters in your team. Ah, yes. I find a lot of people end up favoring water early on when they first start the game. And then most people move on to dark. Rain, rain, rain. Lily is the best. Well, yeah. But Zon just literally started 2 days ago. So I do not think he has Lily. But Lily is the best healer for water, you are correct. Though having all these healer units in water feels weird, because are they moving towards water enmity? Or has that meta already passed? I have too many to know? Honestly, yeah, that's fair. Lily's a little water girl with crystals and elf ears. Kind of looks similar to Ismar, but like she's like 8 years old, so. I'm slowly catching up on current meta for these games, because I've been low level Omega. You know, saying Omega is hilarious when you don't have context for it, but yeah. Omega is like the classification for like the grid for the people who don't play GRANBLUE. In Japanese it's Magna, but for whatever reason in English they changed it to Omega. Why? I don't know. They changed the names of the Eternals as well. Again, I don't know. Because it's cooler? You wouldn't be saying that if you knew about ABO. Omega, anyway, is definitely not cooler than Magna, but... Such is life. They make nonsensical decisions, we just gotta work with it. God, my timeline is filled with dungeon meshy stuff right now. I think Studio Bones is animating that. It's nice to see them like come out of the woodwork with something that isn't My Hero Academia. I haven't sat down and watched it though, because I think it's only on Netflix. And I don't got the Netflix. I don't watch anything on Netflix that isn't anime, so it's like, it's not worth it just for the anime when I already pay for at least one other anime streaming service. But it does look funny. Dungeon Meshi does look funny. I've heard of it for a long time. I never actually read the manga, though. I knew it was coming for a long time because people would always hype it up. I need to finish catching up on the Apothecary Diaries. Ooh, there we go. I read the manga. It's super good. I heard it was really good, yeah. Hang on, is the box empty? It is empty, okay. I was like, wait, why is the reset there? My box isn't empty. It is empty. So, is Dungeon Meshi, does it stay kind of slice of life? Because it looks like it's slice of life, or does it get, like, more meat to it later on? I thought I saw something about, like, trying to save her sister. I haven't looked too deep into it. Pokemon Concierge is only 4 episodes. Aw, man. Doesn't get too heavy, but it's got good progression. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I'm still catching up on anime from like 2 years ago. I have a horrible habit of getting up to like episode like 6 of a series and then being like, oh, I don't want it to end, and then just never finishing it. Because the grief when you finish a good series you like, that's real. It really leaves a void in your heart. At least for me, anyway. But yeah, Apothecary Diaries, I'm really loving. I'm really happy that it's already got a 2nd season. Thank you for period drama romance. I don't know why Chinese period dramas have suddenly gotten so popular, but they're a lot of fun, so I will take it. I will take it. What else? I have Frieren on my list. I haven't actually started it though, because I know it is going to fuck me up in like the best way. I am already way too emotionally invested in Himmel and Frieren. And I know Himmel dies in like episode 1 because he becomes an old man, but... Do you like some good manhwas? Yeah! Like watching finished series though? Yeah, that's fair. The manga is still ongoing though, so... It's getting a 2nd season? That I think it's already started, so it's probably gonna wrap up at like 24 episodes. And the Haikyuu movie comes out next month, but we're not gonna see subtitles for it for like a while because it's just coming out in theaters in Japan. Haikyuu. One of my favorite series. Just literally messes me up emotionally all the time. Which is funny because I suck at volleyball. My hand-eye coordination is absolutely freaking terrible. Even with the underhand serves, I could never get it over the net. It's new content, yeah. It's Karasuno versus Nekoma. Cause season 4, like Haikyuu to the top was them going to nationals and fighting oh my god, I always mess up their name, Inarizuka. And so they're wrapping up the Haikyuu franchise with 2 movies. So Nekoma versus Karasuno is going to be this one. And then apparently the last one, they're going to squish the fight with like Umineko whatever school along with Time Skip to wrap it up. Which sucks because, I mean, they did a whole match with Kageyama and Hinata as adults that was like 20-30 chapters, and they're just gonna squish that into half a movie. It's gonna suck. But at least technically the whole series will be animated. I love Haikyuu. It's one of the few anime I have actually liked enough to outright buy. So I have the first 3 seasons. I don't think they've released season 4 on disc yet. I have to look for it. Season 4 was kind of a weird time period because it was around lockdown time. But yeah, I think they might have recap movies for Haikyuu for the earlier season. And like some of those do add in extra content, but the movie coming out next month is all new content. It's the equivalent of like, you know, like the Affinity Train for Demon Slayer. They're just doing a movie instead of a season. But I'm still excited for it because Haikyuu's mise en scène for the sports scenes is really good. It's very well done. And people pointed out in the trailer that, like, you know, they actually animated every person in the scene moving during the match instead of just only animating the people in the foreground. So, like, it's very well done. The action shots and the camera are superb. Haikyuu is one of the few ones where I'm like, yes, the anime is the superior product over the manga for the most part. Have to watch the content after, though? Ah, yes, prepare to have your heart destroyed. Well, okay, the really, really sad Demon Slayer stuff hasn't started yet, but it's getting there. Once the Pillar training arc comes out, it's over. That's some high praise, don't hear that often. Yeah, I mean, like, the mangaka for Haikyuu, he does a great job with his paneling. Like, there's still a really great sense of action, even though it's static pictures. But, the Haikyuu animation staff just took that and took it to 11. Like, the way the camera shifts really throws things into perspective, and even though I know how each match turns out because I read the manga already and I've rewatched the anime a few times, I'm still on the edge of my seat every match because they just do such a good job at capturing the tension and the excitement of being like at like a sporting event. I will never shut up about Haikyuu. I actually have a replica of Hinata's jersey from when he became a professional volleyball player at the end. Spoilers, I guess, but... Yeah, no, Haikyuu's great. A lot of people, like, they struggle to really get into Haikyuu because it takes the first season, like, you know, they're setting up the characters and the stuff, so a lot of people don't get past the first 7 or so episodes. But once you do, and you get into all of the matches and the training camp and stuff, it is just, mwah, so good. Like, just, yeah, some of the dynamic shots are really great. And I have literally, like, jumped up and screamed in excitement because, like, you know, Nishinoya, the Libero, like, saved the ball by bouncing it off his foot and, like, stuff like that. Like, there's really great moments. Never watched a sports anime, but I'm sure I like it. I think you would, too. Like, Iduna doesn't really like sports anime either. She's only watched Free, and Free, I would argue, is just like, you know, more like a shoujo anime packaged in sports anime wrapping paper. Like, the swimming is part of it, obviously, but it's much more of a character story than like about the sport itself. But she is obsessed with Haikyuu, and even like her partner, who doesn't normally watch or read sports anime too much, got really into it. Like, they don't usually read manga, but they had to pick up the manga for Haikyuu because they got so into it. Oh my god, Yuri on Ice. That's another one that's like a shoujo anime packaged in sports paper. I mean, it does do the animation for the skating very well, but I would argue it's still more of a character drama. I love, oh my god, what was his nickname? Yurio? I loved, like, you know, Russian Yuri. I tend to really like the grumpy, bratty boys. Oh god, yeah, Free was an experience. Same with Yuri on Ice. I still love Free though. Free I bought as well. Cause like, even if it's not the best anime in the world, it still means a lot to me. Like, it was just a good time in my life. Oh, Blue Lock! Yeah. Blue Lock is really good, but oh my god. They took a really different take on sports anime. Because, like, to give a little more information on the concept, and this is all in, like, episode 1, so it's not too bad. Basically, TM90s, I would like to cap out. Oh, yeah. You got it. But yes, while I do that, I will explain a little bit about Blue Lock. Because I didn't end up watching more than like 4 or so episodes, but that's just because I'm bad at keeping up with series. It was actually really good. Arigato. Do itashimashite. So, Blue Lock, basically the concept is it's like, oh, you know, Japan has a sports team, like as soccer team, what have you, but they never actually win, and some dude was like, that's because, like, you know, we are too polite, we are too for the team or whatever, and so this guy's like, I am going to make a training camp for the best and brightest young soccer players in Japan, but the concept is, if you get kicked out of the summer camp, you can never play soccer for Japan again. Like, the guy who runs it will basically make sure you're blacklisted from the world. Because the whole idea was he wants to foster selfishness in these young kids to try and make a really cutthroat team of soccer players in Japan. So it's sports anime, but it's also got like a little bit of that death game vibe mixed into it. So it's very different from other sports anime that really foster, like, you know, the power of friendship. And, you know, yeah, like, this is an individual, like, tennis is an individual sport, but your teammates are here to support you, kind of thing. Nah, this is all just... This is just me. So yeah, like, so it is really interesting. And, like, it was very good, but, like, yeah, it is so intense. But because of that, it got extremely popular because it's very different from other sports anime. At some point, I'd like to go back to it. I fell off a little bit because I started the one episode and I was like, oh, Kenichi Suzumura is in this! My favorite voice actor, Sandalphon! And then he gets eliminated in episode 1. So I kind of lost some motivation for a while. It's like... Tragic, right? It's the equivalent of falling in love with a character and they die the next episode. Basically, this Suzumura character was there just to be like, yeah, this is what happens if you're too nice in this training camp. You will get kicked the fuck out. Like, basically, like, he got betrayed by a friend who is, like, the main character. It's 5 pendants per fight for you. Ripperoni pepperoni. Well, I have... Whoops. I nearly kicked something over. I have, like, almost 1,000, so let me know. Let me know when you cap out. Because, I mean, I guess because it's level 90 fight, there's not a lot of honors to be had. But yeah, Blue Lock was really good. It was interesting to actually see a soccer anime take off. Because there's always been quite a few, but they never really take off from what I've seen. Not the way, like, you know, Prince of Tennis did, or Haikyuu did. The other sports anime I watched that I really ended up liking, that I didn't expect, it was like a rugby one. That was interesting. They all look like JoJo characters, but... Oh, Dia of the Ace was also really popular. That was a baseball one. Oh! Inazuma 11? Or maybe it has Tsubasa in the title? Ice Shield, oh my god, the American football. God. I never, like, super watched Ice Shield 21. When that was around, like, when it was popular, I was way more into shoujo at that point. From the library as a kid, right. Yeah, Inazuma 11 and I forgot. Was it Captain Tsubasa? Captain Tsubasa might be something different. I can't remember. But yeah, those are the only soccer manga I know other than Blue Lock. And I know Inazuma 11 is hugely popular. It's one of those that has, like, you know, 6 anime. Yeah, because there's, like, sports anime that comes out every season. A lot of them just kind of get lost in the wash because the genre, it's like super saturated-ish. But I think it's really hard to make a really good sports anime. Because you have to balance out the characters along with the action. Oh my god, Slam Dunk. That's another really popular sports one. How did I not think of Slam Dunk? There are two types of basketball manga fans. Criticals and the Slam Dunks. I saw Kuriko first, but oh my god, by the end I was like, what am I even watching? This has turned into shonen battle anime. They've all got special attacks. I do kind of miss Kuriko though. Did I not? Oh, I did. Okay. There's Danjo. Where is Crunchyroll? Because now that we're talking about anime, I'm like, what else? What else do I have on my watch list that I haven't finished yet? Oh my god, that's right, Kaleido Star is technically a sports anime, because that's like about trapeze stuff in the circus. JoJo? I don't think JoJo counts as a sports anime, but JoJo is fantastic. Y'all really gotta be prepared for JoJo, though. Oh my god, and Kaiji? Kaiji is a wild-ass ride. If you don't know what Kaiji is, basically, dude... God, it's been so long since I've watched the earliest seasons, but basically, dude is poor / is in a lot of debt, and he gets involved in, like, this gambling, like, death game thing, where, like, it's like, if you survive, like, it's Saw meets, like, you know, like, gambling, basically. If you survive, like, these stunts, then, like, you know, you're supposed to, like, get enough money to, like, pay off your debt and, like, start a new life or something like that. It's been a long time since I've watched it. But that was insane, man. The art style is very memorable because they have super pointy chins, so if you ever saw Kaiji, you would know what it is. Oh, and March Comes In Like a Lion is so good. I think they finally started releasing it in the manga in English. Oh my god, and Noragami just ended today. The manga just ended. My ship technically did get together at the end. But they're both still alive, so I'll take it. Noragami just ended today. The last chapter came out today. This is painful? Okay, fair enough. I will just let her have it then. Dancho decided the pendants aren't worth it. Yeah, no problem. Oh my god, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I miss that anime. That thing was a riot. I think they're doing another season? I can't remember. It might have already happened. So much anime comes out now, I feel like I can never keep up with not even the anime coming out, but just the news about what's coming. It's just, because someone made like a table showing how much anime comes out now versus like in like the 90s or 80s, and it's like tripled. I just keep adding things to your watch list. At this point, just finding anime to add to our watch list is like a hobby in and of itself. I keep meaning to get back into the habit of putting an episode of anime on when I eat, but then I keep getting distracted by farming my gacha games. Oh, Kaiju 8! I remember that. I don't know if they're gonna make an anime for it, but I know the creator of Tokyo Ghoul, Sui Ishida, has a new manga going right now that seems interesting. Kinda hope they make an anime of it. The premise sounds interesting. Comes out soon? Nice. Yeah, there's so much. There's so much stuff. If only they'd continue Burn the Witch, yeah. I think Kubo has settled more into the role of like a character designer and illustrator than a mangaka, because I don't think he has done anything since Bleach ended, not even like a one-shot, and Bleach ended a while ago. But I guess we'll see. Some people come back eventually. Because, Gotoge, who did Demon Slayer, they haven't come out with anything new yet, but they've already talked about what they want their next series to be, so eventually, there'll be something. I wouldn't be surprised if they're waiting for Demon Slayer hype to die down a little bit. Because, like, that's like lightning in a bottle. Like, you're never gonna get that again. And as a content creator, the idea of being a one-hit wonder is terrifying, so I would be reluctant to put out anything after I had like a huge juggernaut hit. But hopefully they do eventually. I really loved their characters, because it's so rare nowadays to have like a shonen protagonist who is truly, truly, truly kind like Tanjiro. So it was really nice. I mean, the music was great. Good and gay. That was another lightning in the bottle. The opening songs and stuff for the other seasons were great, but the ones not done by Lisa just don't hit the same. $10K meat, congratulations! You're free! You're free! Woo! Lisa? Lisa is great. I've loved her since the Sword Art Online days. Crossing Field really made... I mean, Sword Art Online had its own power to be popular, but Crossing Field really added an element to it. Did you ever see, did anyone else ever see the first take? Because Lisa's saying, Gurenge for it, I believe? Either that or Homura. She's saying something for it, and, like, that was amazing. You haven't? Oh, nice! You should check it out. There's a lot of really great artists who have participated in that stuff. Oh, I forgot to hit reload. I was busy scrolling through Crunchyroll again. No! I'm getting distracted. I think I found the soccer manga, Whistle? I never heard of that one. Alright. Toguguru! Oh! "24 volumes? That actually went on for a while. Sheesh! Disadvantaged due to his height. Oh no. Perhaps the most common sports anime trope. I am short. How will I prevail? That makes a little more sense in Haikyuu and Kuroko. I don't know about in soccer how much difference the height makes. I feel like being agile is more important in soccer. Unless you're like a goalie, in which case being tall makes it easier to catch the ball. The short dog understory, honestly. Like length and stride distance? Probably. I feel like still it's not as big a thing like in volleyball, because in soccer even if you're shorter, you could outmaneuver people. And volleyball, if you're shorter, then like the chance of the blocker smacking down your ball is much higher. Because even Hinata had to learn how to use mind games to get around the taller players. One of my favorite scenes in the manga, and in the anime too, is when... I think it was Bokuto who taught him, the character Bokuto, taught him a way to fool the blockers to make them... Not that Hinata. Haikyuu Hinata's main character is named Hinata Shoyo. But yeah, so Bokuto told him a trick to throw off the blockers to make them dive for the ball. And Bokuto was like, trust me, the feeling you'll get from having these taller people look up at you from the ground is great. And I was like, oh god, what have you done, Bokuto? You've unlocked a monster. You've given him too much power, and he is getting high off it. Also, I never watched or read to that point in Naruto, so I only vaguely know the pain stuff. I actually never super got into Naruto. My, like, childhood shonen stuff was, like, Shaman King, Prince of Tennis, Beyblade, Digimon. I feel like Naruto hit differently with people who are just a few years younger than I was. When Naruto came out in the West, I was already, like, at that age where I was, like, a teenager and already more interested in more mature manga versus, like, you know, being, like, you know, 8 years old and watching Naruto on Toonami. Because I'm trying to think when Naruto came over, like, I wasn't, like, you know, I wasn't 16 or anything like that, but I was, like, I think I was in that tween-ish age? Like, maybe, like, somewhere, like, between 10 and 13, and so, like, I got into it a little, but not, like, super into it. Like, for me, like, Shaman King hit much harder. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Was what everyone was into. Like, that was, like, my, like, friend group slash, like, I don't want to say generation, because I feel like in the early 2000s, the internet was still, like, much more segmented than it is now. But I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a much bigger thing. $2004? Sheesh! Now I gotta look. Because, I mean, I think, like, anywhere before the age of, like, anywhere between the ages of 10 to 15 tend to blur for most people, but... Oh my god, Zoids! I have not heard someone else mention that in forever, but I did love Zoids as well. Macross was also one I sort of tangentially got into, because, like, you know, there was, like, the whole mash up with where it was like Macross and a bunch of other mecha anime that like they packaged all together and made up like a new show. So Naruto anime 2002 is where it started, Japan. Okay. Alright, so I was a proper teenager at that point. Fuck. So yeah, it was definitely hit and it was interesting, but yeah, at that point I was already into like, I think Vampire Knights and stuff at that point. I had moved past the childhood shonen anime. Oh my god, Zatch Bell, fuck. Mocha. That fucking song. I remember Metabots too. Bakugan was interesting, cause, not like the anime per se, but I actually had the opportunity to talk with, the dub director for that, because he actually lives close to, he lives close to where Mama and Papa and Melis live. And so I got to interview him for a school thing. He's actually in the original Sailor Moon dub as well, which was cool. Fairy Tail! Oh my god, I love Fairy Tail. I have the Fairy Tail guild mark as a tattoo, but you will never find out. Well, okay, it's on my shoulder. But still. That's the only tattoo I have. I want more, but like I never actually follow through on booking appointments. I love Cut to Kill Hitman Reborn though, still to this day. It is fantastic. F100, oh my god. I don't think I made it that far. I made it up to like the Grand Magical Games, and then I fell off. Because I read all of Rave Master, which is Mashima's predecessor, one of the predecessor works to Fairy Tail. And he basically copied like 75% of the plot of Rave Master and used it for Fairy Tail. So it wasn't interesting for me to read because I saw everything coming. And he did the same thing with Eden, his new series, so I never even started that one. Visit the Tree Island? That is, I think, slightly before. I think the anime added extra filler, but yeah, the manga took a long time. You do find out about Natsu's origins and stuff, but like that was like way towards the end. Like that was within like the last 3 years, basically. And by 3 years, I mean like, you know, we found out Natsu's origin in like 2018 or something like that. It was milked for all it's worth. And yeah, I didn't like the reveal of Natsu's backstory and some of the other stuff. I do commend him though, because he did set up breadcrumbs for the reveal like way early on in the manga, so at least he stuck with it. I can appreciate, you know, like 10 years worth of like dropping breadcrumbs to set up a reveal. Bleach filler either? Yeah, I don't think I minded bleach filler, but I think at some point, as an anime fan, you just get sick of filler. Versus when you're younger or newer to anime, you don't really know what filler is yet. and you're just enjoying the show. God, Bleach though. Bleach was definitely a huge one. That one, I think, was right when around, like, when I was middle school, high school age. So yeah, that was a huge one. Oh god, yeah, Naruto was infamous for the filler arcs. Some of them were really good. Some of them were just a mess. Like, Shaman King, the original anime, has filler stuff, but it didn't feel like filler. Like, they did a really good job at making it blend in. To the point that I forget some characters are anime only. Like, they just felt like they fit in so well. Just ended when you start? That's fair. I mean, like, I was the right age for a lot of that, like, quote-unquote, like, golden era of shonen manga when it was, like, coming over here. Year plus of filler arcs. Yeah, I do remember that. I had fallen off Naruto by that point, but I still go back and I rewatch some of the early stuff. Like, everything pre-Shippuden, I loved. Like, I love Shikamaru. We have the same birthday. But yeah, Shikamaru's great. Just, yeah. Oh. Lots of stuff in Naruto didn't, like, work out great. Yeah, September 22nd is Shikamaru's birthday, my birthday, and also Akihiko from Persona 3's birthday. Lots of very cool people are born on September 22nd. The autumn equinox is a very powerful time. Have a non-playable navigator on the team. Yep. That's Fuka. Mitsuru does it for the beginning. She's like Mona, where like Mona helps you out with that stuff until Futaba joins. In P3, it's Mitsuru who does it originally, and then Fuka. And new the V designer, like, Fuka is great. She's hilarious. She is basically Futaba's predecessor, because she was into computers and machines and stuff. She wasn't so much like, you know, a hacker girl like Futaba was, but like, no, she really liked computers and like taking like things apart and stuff like that. Like she did do a little bit of hacking stuff, but it wasn't like her whole big personality the way it was with Futaba. Oh yeah, the characters are pretty great. Junpei and Yukari are kind of hit or miss in the original, so it'd be interesting to see how they smooth it out. Like, it was that era where, like, you know, you insult your friends left, right, and center. It's like, ha 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 ha. Funny, I still love you, even though, like, I call you an idiot, like, you know, every fifth word kind of thing. And I don't really like those vibes. But Akihiko is hilarious. I love him. Mitsuru is frickin' drop dead gorgeous. Sets up the stage for Makoto as, like, you know, being, like, you know, femme dom queen very well. Four is truly the middle child. Like, P3 really stuck with people. I really do have fond memories of 4, because that was my first Persona game, but I can acknowledge that it is inferior to P3 and P5, but I still found it really enjoyable and the nostalgia's nice. Yeah, like it, I think, unfortunately for P4, it's the same thing where, like, you know, Final Fantasy VIII kind of got lost in the wash because it came after Final Fantasy VII. So, like, the next game in a sequential series, if the one before it was a huge cultural hit, will always feel like the inferior product, even if, like, you know, it has its own merits. Because, like, P3 is like, oh, yeah, science experiments gone wrong, shadows taking over the world, robot maids, possession by demons, like, all kinds of stuff. And then you get P4, that's basically the Scooby-Doo gang. So, like, it took, like, a very different direction, which I think is what you have to do to make a product stand apart from its predecessor. But because of that, I think in some ways it fell through. Yeah, no, 4 was great. Like, I really loved 4. Like, I remember I had a class, because I think I was first year university when this happened. Like, I remember there was an announcement, and so I went to the library in between lectures because this mysterious website had popped up, and there was a countdown. And we knew it was related to Persona 4, but we didn't know what. And it was the countdown for the anime release, and I remember everyone freaking out. So, like, Persona 3 and Persona 5 definitely have stood the test of time better. But P4 was still huge, and I still love it. A lot of people, like, what if it's your first introduction to a series, like, that installment will always hold a special place in your heart. No! Well, okay, I mean, you're dealing with PSP graphics. The game's like 20 years old, give it a break. I think P3P aged better than the PS2 one, because at least with P3P, you get a little bit more of a visual novel style presentation. So you only really see how outdated the models are when you're in Tartarus. Why does it look ugly? Well, fuck that person. I don't mean to say that about a friend of yours. I'm just like, hey, come on. I mean, I can understand. Sometimes I also have a really hard time getting into something if the art style isn't up to my taste. But it's like, when it's something you know is insanely popular and has stood the test of time, you kind of owe it to give it a little more time to grow on you. But that's just me. P3's character designs do kind of pale in comparison to P5 though, so I can understand that, but like that was 20 years ago, come on. Oh, true. It's nice when friends do give stuff you like a shot when it's not usually in their wheelhouse. That's nice. It sounds so depressing when I phrase it this way, but it's been a while since I've had someone do that. And I only say that because Iduna and I share so many tastes that, like, you know, it's like she gets into almost everything I like and vice versa. Not always, obviously. There's a lot of gacha games I've told her about that she never touches. And she doesn't play as many games as I do. So even if I tell her, I'm like, this is really great, she's like, I don't have 100 hours for another game. And I'm like, oh. Well, if you streamed, you did. You would. A friend gave her, like, I don't want to call it the knockoff. It's the poor man's. It's the poor man's version of, like, the Shure mic that all, like, the really, like, famous streamers use. So, hopefully at some point she'll give it a go. Into the more niche stuff? Yeah. Oh my god, Xenoblade. I do have interest in Xenoblade, just, yeah, I never had the opportunity to give it a go. I've tried Xenogears, though. Xenogears was pretty good. I would like to go back to it, because, I mean, JRPG and giant robots sign me the frick up. And that's, like, purely why I haven't watched, like, a playthrough of Xenoblade and stuff, because I want to get through it. Very giant cover? Oh, it definitely is. I just need to get around to it at some point. Need to source it out and make sure we've got the means to play it. Trails as well. Trails I've been keeping an eyeball on. Because I know they're coming out with new stuff, so I'm keeping an eye out for potential sales on some of the games that are considered a good entry point to the series. I'm glad you guys know my taste so well. Oh, I think... Shoot, the winter sale's over. Well, that's okay. I had a bunch of stuff in my cart on Steam to buy once payday came for the winter sale, but I forgot. I think I forgot. Let's see. That's the typical sale. Okay, good to know. Actually, while I'm thinking of it. Steam! Because if the sale's still going and the stuff's still in my cart, I could just quickly check out before it's too late, but I think it's too late. We'll have to see. I haven't opened Steam yet today. The first one goes on sale very frequently. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I'm trying to get into the habit of checking for sales more frequently and also signing up for, like, the alerts and stuff. Yeah, sale's over, okay, whatever. That's fine. It's not like Steam sales don't happen, like, all the time. But yeah, that was just a bummer, because yeah, I threw a bunch of stuff in my cart, and I'm like, I literally don't have the money. But it ends the day I get paid, but I was busy yesterday, and I totally forgot that the sale was ending. Very background political. Ooh, I do like the political stuff. I mean, I love Gundam, so of course I do. Another anime that's old, like, that, like, has my interest, and I've never actually sat down and watched it, but I need to because it's referenced so often, is Legend of the Galactic Hero. That is, like, you know, space opera politics to a T. Yeah, before chat started talking me up about the Trails of series, all I knew was, Raita. Oh, hi, Pepperoncino. Don't know that one? Yeah, they did a remake a few years ago, but, like, it is old and very long. But it was sort of niche, but a lot of people I know liked it. But yeah, before chat started talking about Trails to me, all I knew was Raita, the designer for Naiko and FGO did like some of the character designs for some of the games. Because I have a friend who is really into the Trails series as well, and I just, yeah, never got in. Never had the opportunity to get into it. Yes, hello, I know. It's 9 p.m. Hold on. Cat's like, snack time. Give me a second. Let me get to 1,000 meat first. That's like a good, like, point to, like, take, like, a quick break and, like, warm up, like, some food and stuff. Oh god, now I have the OG P3 soundtrack stuck in my head. Maybe missing the Steam sale was a blessing in disguise because, oh my god. New release games are expensive, even when you're just buying the digital version. And I mean, at some point I'm gonna want to buy a physical version of Persona 3 Reloaded and Relink. But at least with the PC, it stops me from having to deal with the capture card, so... I did, yeah, I did. I had thrown more expensive, like, games in the cart as well, because I was like, oh, like, these are on sale, and they're stuff I want to play, but they're not as deeply discounted, so I'll wait until payday, and whoops. This is the problem when, like, when a sale ends at, like, you know, 1 p.m. the day you get paid, kind of thing. Like, if you don't capitalize, like, the second it hits the bank account, then, like, you can forget. But it's okay. I used the money I would have spent on Steam sales to buy stuff we really needed for the apartment, like, you know, new shower curtains and like stuff like that. So I think it was money better spent. There's mods? Oh, that's interesting. You don't see mods that often for like JRPG-esque stuff. Oh, there we go. 1,000 meats. Okay. Japan exclusive Vita version that have voice acting import. Ooh. Okay, that's good to know. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I got 1,000 meats. Pepperoncino was yelling at me. I think she either wants attention or food or, like, you know, please refill my water dish. So let's take a quick break. It's Friday, so I don't have to wrap up in like the next 15 minutes or anything. I can keep going for a little while longer. So I'm gonna pop to the be right back screen while I go warm up some food, get a snack, water, that kind of stuff. And I will be right back and we'll keep going for a little while. I don't know if I'll go until like midnight or something crazy, but like I can definitely do until like, you know, 10 p.m. or something when my strike time's over. Alright, so I will be right back, guys. Hold tight. Oh, and actually an ad break was gonna start in like 15 seconds, so that was actually perfect timing. Wrong room. Oop. There we go. Back to the grind, back to the grind. 1,000 meats, 1,000 meats. Can we get 2,000? I mean, we could definitely get 2,000. 2,000 ain't too bad. Not bad at all. And then tomorrow, it's on break. The monsters take break. They're unionized. Good for them. But yeah, tomorrow, since I think the period will end at 11 a.m. usually. So yeah, then there's a break day. So it won't start up again until Sunday, if I remember how the schedule works. They usually keep the schedule pretty close to that. Sometimes things go squirrely. Like if there's any glitches or server issues, sometimes they end up removing the break day because they have to reset everything to make it fair. Which really sucks when that happens. It ends up really killing my motivation because any grinding you did gets erased. I think if you got, like, if you redeem tokens and stuff, that stays. But any, like, raid materials you grinded get removed. Which again, I understand, but that sucks. It really kills the motivation. Right, this is the tab I wanted. Oh, I have to see if there was anything I could throw in to get another. What's the word I'm looking for? Another vessel. There we go. Raising level caps for my weapons. Alright, right, I can stash those. But for now, I should. There we go. Boop. Yay! Party. Weapon. Upgrade. Wait, right. Wrong tab. Now we upgrade. Alright, it's almost done. The max is 150. Hooray. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Off we go again. Wander, wander, wander. Wander, 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 wander. Me, me, me. Me, me, me. Golden Tyrant! That's a lot of meat. That'll be like 50 meat right there. Beautiful. Man, I hate when the microwave just makes food, like, lukewarm. Like, we're in there for 2 minutes. But oh well. Ooh. Trailer's up for the next update for Reverse 1999. Nice. I've got Twitter open. Oh my god. The voice actor for Luane didn't get, the SSR version. The horror of playing a gacha game and not getting the characters you voice. The inevitable return of King. You're right. I can't help it. It's great. It's fun. Good song. Queen was pretty good too. I didn't like it as much as King, but it's still a good song. We're still in strike time. I don't need to. I don't need to force chain attacks. It's just here naturally. Oh, identity's good. Yeah, you're right. They do a lot of great stuff. Hatsune Miiku's been around, it feels like forever at this point. New producers are still coming out, and I love that. I love that for them. Going. I think I will wrap up at 10 when strike time ends. I feel myself fading. My ability to talk about stuff is leaving me. Oh my god, almost 3 hours. Damn. I'm getting better at just keeping these like talking streams going though. When I first started a year ago, I feel like I couldn't even manage like 30 minutes just talking about shit. It's an art, it's a skill. You gotta perfect it. You gotta get good at telling stories. You gotta get good at thinking of stuff to talk about. Talking for like 3 hours straight is a lot. It is! And hi, Nick! Yeah, because there's some streamers I follow, like, on like the YouTube side who do a lot of like the Zatsudons, like just straight up chatting streams for hours. And even though they have really like active chats and a lot of viewers watching them to help give them topics to bounce off of, I'm still like, wow, you still have 4 hours worth of opinions in that brain of yours. Congratulations. The big 12-hour, oh my god. I mean, I definitely have done a 12-hour stream before. But, like, I was playing a game, it was not me just talking about anime and songs and what I'm seeing on Twitter right now. Oh yeah, it is tonight. God, so much is happening. So much happened today. Pomu, Rainpuff announcing her graduation. That's partly why I titled the stream what I did. Because Faya and Fire is the element we're using for this United fight, so I figured it was appropriate. And yeah, Advent having their outfits. I'm really curious about the Bao Baos. I feel like Narissa is gonna have a super beautiful, elegant one, and I am going to bow down before her. But the Bao Baos! The Bao Baos! Let's see, because I think some of them might have already happened, or is it happening later? With time zones, I never know. Oh, 10 p.m. There we go. So that's literally in like 15 minutes. It's too bad I can't like raid across platforms. I would just send you guys into Furumoko's waiting room, but they're on YouTube. Hatsumute with mode a la Aventi. Ah, yes. Dogi dogi da da shi shi arasu I know da 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 da. The ending theme for Tokyo Mew Mew was called Koi wa Ala Mode, so that's what I was singing. Anytime I see Ala Mode, I just think of that song. Oh, actually they're live right now with like the outfit reveal. They haven't done it yet. Oh my god! She says something that concerns me. That's the goth girl in you. But yeah, they're technically started their outfit reveal. They're just showing off different predictions for Pedo. I love that people dressed Pedo up. New Year's pedal? Yeah! Got some cute outfits. They literally started like 17 minutes ago, so it's like it just started. We all love pedals, though. Bow, bow! The background's really cute. I just don't have it in me. Yeah, understandable. I would love to have, like, a yukata or a kimono outfit at some point. They're just so pretty. I have, like, an actual yukata, but I've never been able to wear it because you need all kinds of extra stuff to make it, fit properly. That's the thing, like, right? I have my custom model, I'm just waiting to rake, but I'm like, what other outfit would I want? Like a kimono kind of stuff for sure, I think. Because, I mean, I'm French Canadian, we don't really have cultural dresses, so I can't do, like, you know, what Kirara did and got, like, an Austrian/German outfit. Seen all the accessories and parts at the stores. Yeah. Cause yeah, with kimonos, there's the obi, but you also need like ropes and other stuff because the way you make a kimono fit is like you fold it at the waist, and then you basically have to like pin it in place with all of the other fabric. How's Guild War? Hi, Rufus. It's going good. I'm somewhere around 2,000 meat, I believe. Let's see. Oh no, never mind. I've still got a long way to go, but that's okay. That's okay. Getting to, gain over, like, once you hit, like, 1,000 meat, the next 1,000 takes forever. I hope Guild Wars is going well for you also. Aw, that's nice. Yeah, I remember, because I went to Disney once when I was a very small kitten. And Mama and Papa and Melis let me buy one of the fans, like the folding fans, and I had that for so long. Like, I kept it until the fabric disintegrated. I wanted lots of stuff there, but they're like, no, Canadian dollar is super weak to American dollar. You can have one thing. Oh my god. So, for the people not knowing, I'm watching the Hollow Outfit New Year's outfit reveals, while also grinding Guild Wars. And pigtails! I love twin tails. Oh, you are always busy? That sucks. Yeah, it's not great when, like, the timing doesn't work out. There was one Guild Wars where my entire crew was at a convention. Twin Tails? Yeah! Twin Tails! On Mokoko. Fuwawa hasn't shown herself yet. They're doing it separately. But yeah, Mokoko is so cute. She went from being like a tomboy look to a very girly girl. It's super cute. Wait, why do I have charge or attack on hold? What? I misclicked something clearly. Multitasking is not ideal. Yeah, no worries. I appreciate that you have prioritized me over the Bao Baos. I would not have blamed you. She demanded head pats. I had to type in chat. Just imagine a little white cat on top of like the big scary dog of hell just going pat, 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 making biscuits on your head. It will flood my Twitter later anyways. You are correct. I love them. Great girls, great girls. But yeah, oh my god, going back to Guild Wars, and sometimes there is being too busy. Literally, my entire crew was at a convention once, and we were like, well, United Fight's on. None of us are really gonna forego actually hanging out to grind on our phones, so I guess this is just a wash. I think we did, like, what we could individually when we had time at the end of the day, but, like, yeah. Oh my god. Slowly fading. Come on. Strike time's almost done. Strike time's almost done. Hang in there, me. My brain is slowly leaving the building. After 3 hours of stream and talking, yeah, that would do it. That does it. Strike time's... Yeah, strike time should finish at 10, because mine starts at 8 because of how things get individualized. It was a good idea that they finally changed it so people could set their own strike time instead of having the captain and the crew set it, and then, like, you know... Yep, I've been streaming it for the last 3 hours, so I started just after 7, so yeah, my brain is starting to fade a little. Like, I could still keep grinding off stream, but yeah, trying to talk and grind right now is getting difficult once your brain starts leaving the building. But the very first time I did, like, streaming for Guild Wars, it was very difficult because I didn't know. I wasn't still... Oh my god, see? My sentences are getting garbled, oh god. I wasn't very good yet at doing talking style content. And I mean, can still improve. You can always improve, but yeah, finally, it's not too bad. Fuwawa has a ponytail. I love it. Free food. Doggo's giving me free food. Beautiful. Vince Morgana. I'm not a cat vibe. Yeah. It was in an event, so it's not technically spoilers, but they did an event where it was like a modern AU where like the stuff that happened in GRANBLUE was technically just a dream, quote unquote, and everyone was actually like, you know, a teenager or like a teacher at like a normal school. And Vin was like a gecko or something in a tank. So he really is a lizard. But like, you know, that's obviously not canon, but sounds kind of trippy. Yeah, it was an interesting event. Especially since, like, you know, you had, like, characters who are technically villains, like Lucilius, who are basically just an emo teenage boy. Yeah, the skin, unfortunately, I was sick when that event happened, so I didn't get a chance to grind and get the skin. So hopefully one day they'll add it to the side stories and I can get it. But oh my god, it was so funny. I have the uniform skin from the story though. The uniform skin that's like from like the main story is cute still, but yeah. Yeah, that's the only... Yeah, they probably will at some point. All events seem to end up in the side stories. It just takes a long time. Are you getting Yeah, I'm getting Relink. I'm really excited for it. I downloaded the free version of GRANBLUE Versus as well. I just haven't gotten around to trying it out. Yeah, I think most people are really excited for Relink. And it's nice now because I can... Gonna be a demo soon? Nice! Love it. We'll have to keep an eye out for it. Maybe I'll do a stream for just the demo, just so we can dip our toes in. That'd be nice. But yeah, it's nice there's Relink now because I can go like, oh yeah, like if you're interested in GRANBLUE but you don't want to commit to another gacha, give Relink a try. It'll like give you some introductions to like the story and the characters and stuff, and you can decide if you want to go do the gacha game later. When will the demo come out? That is a good question. Jan 12. Oh, so soon! 12? Okay, 1 week from today. Nice, 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 nice. I'm gonna put this in my stream planner so I don't accidentally make another stream plan for it. Depending... I'll have to check when the demo comes out, but yeah, if it comes out, if it'll be live around when I usually do my stream, we can definitely grab it. If not, I'll do it on like Saturday or something. Let's see. January. Not sure if it's PlayStation only. Hang on. Because if it's if there's gonna be PS4, okay, yeah, if it's PS4, then that's fine. I have a PS4. It's just PS5 I don't have. Yeah, because if it's on, as long as, like, the demo is available on the PS4, then, like, I can play it. But yeah, I will investigate. For now, I threw the Steam version on. Announcements say 4 and 5 for the demo, not talk of PC demo. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We can try it out on the PS4 then. I mean, like, data wouldn't carry over, but, like, really, I don't care. Whatever. But yeah, PS4 I can do. It's just, I don't have a PS5, so if it was like, yeah, it's PlayStation 5 and Windows only, it'd be like, oh, well. See you guys in 3 weeks for the PC version. Only the beginning of the game? Oh yeah, absolutely. Sometimes the demo for games let you do a lot. Other times they're like, yeah, here you go. We just plopped you into this random point. You can progress up to this point. That's it. Okay, I added it to my planner, so really excited for like me too. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. No worries then. No worries. Busy this year, especially. Oh god, yeah, it's their 10th year. It's rare for a gacha game to go that long, but they were talking about, they have no idea when the main story is gonna end. They're like, we might be close to the end of, like, you know, Arc 1, but it's gonna keep going. They just did a huge pile of code cleanup, which, like, people were saying that probably means they're planning to keep this going for quite a while. God, it's so true. I was looking at taking time off to be able to stream all of these games. I might still do it, but I'm just gonna have to see and plan things out accordingly. Coming out back to back, yup. That is how it happens sometimes. For me, I would end up probably prioritizing Persona 3 Reloaded only because I know that's the game I'm more likely to get spoiled on for any of the changes. Because Twitter does not shut up. Relink, for better or worse, is gonna be a sleeper hit. It's gonna be more underground, so I'm less likely to get spoiled. Thursday and Friday? Yeah, I might. I'm gonna have to, like, think on it, because, like, I definitely do have the vacation days, but I'm gonna have to see what's happening at work, at the apothecary around that time to make sure, you know, I don't leave them hanging, because I'm the only one that can do my job. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, take vacation for yourself. Oh, Rebirth's the end of February. For better or worse, I miss out on that one because I don't have a PS5 and it's PS5 exclusive for now. So it's like, yeah, I would definitely play it if I had the ability to, but I do not. All the R's, relink, reload, rebirth. Reduce, reuse, recycle, reject, reality. All the R's. All the R's. The R's continue forever. Okay. Just shy of 1500. That's pretty good for the stream. Okay. I'm gonna keep grinding off camera, but I think I will wrap up here because I am getting pretty sleepy and it's getting hard to keep chit-chatting. I am so happy so many people came by to watch me do this gotcha grind though. Bless y'all. Anyone who's still out there doing their grind, good luck. Good luck, Rufus. Good luck, Elias. Good luck, Drakon? God, my brain. I'm forgetting people's names! No! Metaphor, you're right. That is coming to you, God. I have to update my list. I have to switch to eating cup noodles for the rest of the month for all this funds. But for now, that's it for me. Tomorrow, while United Fight Monsters are taking a break, we're gonna go back to Final Fantasy 3 and continue that. So if anyone wants to come along and enjoy some vintage Final Fantasy before we get Final Fantasy 7 Remake, I will see you guys tomorrow. Will be noontime, unless I do something crazy and sleep in until noon, which has never happened, but who knows? Who knows? I haven't slept very much this week, so sleep debt might kick my ass. We'll find out. If I do sleep in, I apologize. But, yeah, that's it for me. So, if it's daytime where you are, have a wonderful rest of your day. If it's nighttime, have a great rest when you roll yourself off to bed. And until next we meet, take care of yourselves. Wash your face, brush your teeth, eat good food, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye! Bye-bye-bye-bye!